It's not more than this. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hi.
I need you to write this. One, perfect. 1 second. You are sitting on a shade today. You are sitting on a shade today. Because someone planted a tree long time ago. Another writer said, a generation will come that will not be able to connect with you, but they will be able to connect with your legacy. What is your legacy? Because he said, a man will be remembered for 2 things. In conclusion, he said, are you causing problems for future generation or are you solving problems? In conclusion, he said, are you causing problems for future generation or are you solving them? You know, right? Okay, so now we're going to discuss. At the end of this session, you will understand why I do say these 2 quotations. And today, I'll be talking within my circumference today. And I think it has to do with that of poetry, writing, and science. Okay? And you need not to be worried. You can be a writer, you can be a science student. So I'll be speaking within my circumference, and I'll use some of my issues as a case study. Okay? Are we together? I'll give you the quotation after the session if you want. Okay? Let's just program on that. So, like I said, I'll be using my circumference. Let's use a different approach this afternoon. Are we together? I am more like you. One of the reasons because in relation to this topic, I choose to be a student for the rest of my life. And so, you being tagged as somebody that is known as a writer, you need to study. So, I'll be using the approach that I can relate to, you can relate to. Are we together? Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. So, the third thing that we should talk on is igniting passion and purpose. But may I submit to you, this has to do with igniting passion for purpose. It should be igniting passion for purpose. The reason why you ignite your passion is because of your purpose. You ignite passion and purpose. Anyways, I'm privileged to be a teacher right now, so I'm going to teach on this, and I'll use my life as a case study, like I said. Igniting passion for purpose. What do we mean by ignite? What do we mean by passion? What do we mean by purpose? What do we understand by ignite? What do we understand by passion? What do we understand by purpose? I think all that has been said. Ignite has to do with, like, I love the illustration Pastor Martin did. The way who sets fire, we will put fire on something blaze. We get that is ignite. Okay? That is ignite. It's okay. And then passion has to do with something you get interest in, something with the bond between you as a desire. Are you getting it? Passion now waiting, something with the bond inside you as what? a desire, right? It's a passion. And then purpose is something that you should achieve before leaving this world. I will come to the quotations. I'm going to equate two things in science. I'll be using a science procedure because how many of us are in science here? You remember a time will come, one scientist will come say atom is neither created nor destroyed, right? By Dalton, and J.J. Thomson will come and say no, atom is made up of this. So two of these quotations, we are going to use them, coincide them to see how best we can go to our destination. A generation will come that will not meet you, but they will be able to connect with your legacy. And you are sitting on the shade today because someone planted a seed. So why is that person remembered? Even though we did not meet that person. Do we know that most of the times when they build a building and they get the person in, and most of the time some of these buildings we don't meet the people, but the legacy is there. Are we getting it? So we are going to equate these two together. Okay? So passion ignites, they already don't talk about that. Yeah? They already don't talk about ignites. And then it's something that you burn up. And when it don't die, when igniting, something will be ignited, when it don't die, then call her rekindle. Okay? Rekindle. Then call her something rekindle. And so, ignites passion. Passion, we say that anything where you passionate about, right? When they burn within you. Where you get the desire for growth. And purpose, one of the first mistakes I want for submit to be here this afternoon is that you are not igniting your passion. Listen, this ignites passion for purpose. You are not igniting your passion for suit somebody. You are not igniting your passion because in family this thing, I want to change their lifestyle. Are we getting it? Purpose is not fulfilled if we take it on the biblical side of you. Every man should fulfill purpose in life. Your purpose is your self-desire. Are we getting it? Your purpose is your self-inner man, the things that are born within you. Okay? Is that of your purpose. So if you are not able to complete them before you leave this world, you have not completed purpose. So passion is something that burns within you. Are we getting it? And the purpose should be a self-individual thing that you seek, you desire, or something you have the conviction to do. We go back to school. We're all in school. Why is it that most of the times when we're in school, they used to segment people? Some man they Red Cross, some man they Brigade, some man they this, some man they that. Have we ever asked ourselves why? Because funnily enough, within that stage, few people can be able to identify their passion. It's what you have passion for, you can fulfill purpose. There are some people in school, if you tell them, say, hey, they paid me. You know what that friend will do? He will go out, helter-skelter, class to class, meet every teacher. Hey, Mr. This, hey, Mr. That. You know, get medicine, I'm in my AD arts. But that said, he has passion to heal people. He has passion to see that people maintain good health. And so, most of the times when people see themselves in that position, okay, when they are young at that tender age, what they do is that for them to fulfill purpose, because that's what they are passionate about. What they do, they say how best they take themselves into some of these clubs in school. That is why you see most of these people, we see they across at school. These are some people I think, if they maintain this position, they will fulfill purpose in life. Are you getting it? Passion for purpose. And the only way somebody can fulfill purpose in life It's when you're passionate about the right thing. All have been said to you. It's when you're passionate about the right thing that is burning from within. As all of speakers said, you cannot say because this man did this and this other man did this, then I will follow that. At the end of the day, do you know that even if you become successful, you graduated together in college, you not become productive. And at the end of the day, you not see yourself doing the thing you want to do. And you not see yourself becoming so fruitful. You get? Okay, now. I'll be using myself as a case study, like I said to you, okay? There was a time, there was a time where I was conscious about things that people said to me. When coming up as a young boy, one of the first things I'll be able to understand is that whenever they teach me the big sister, I will sit in that corner. And I want to listen every details about every narrative story. Is it because of how the teacher will teach them, or is it because of the thing sounds so interesting to me? And I was having this mindset that whatever thing me peer them out for no at that age, they should consult. And I was passionate about that. So when they were teaching them during those days, I was in class 3. And they were taking, I think, Becker and so going to SS1 and so. They were teaching them that of things fall apart, that of Julius Caesar, that of Shakespeare and other things. Do you know that I can recite all of these books, the first page, up to date? But one of the things is because I was passionate about that, and I was able to understand that this is what I want. Okay? And because of that reason, I was passionate about it. And so, I become curious. How can I fulfill purpose with this thing that I'm passionate about? Is it that I just want for a people and story? Is it that I just want for a things that have been happening in the previous year? Then when they come, okay, look, you say, like people will say, okay, they don't give you the answer. Have I been able? No, there is more to that. So, I furthermore see how best I can choose what I want later on. And let me say to you, there are some people that they cannot achieve what they want at the early stage. But that can be achieved when you understand your purpose in life. You can understand purpose in life first for you to fulfill purpose. If you cannot understand your purpose in this life, then you will not fulfill purpose. So the passion you should have should fulfill that of purpose. But first, you should understand what is the purpose. And then you will use your passion the right way. Are we getting it? So, I remember I saying I want to write. By then we were into music, other things, and so I remember I said I want to write 8 years ago. I was having this passion from when? Class 3, right? So, for you, for fulfill passion, for purpose, though it's burning, it's igniting inside you, okay? It's born inside you. But one way we will able for fulfill them, most of the times, is when you use some of these reactions. And how? Most of these things have been discussed. But one way you have this done, you need to leave the feeling that you're worthy of some of the pleasures of this world. Leave the feeling. Say, always singing now, I want some. For you, for me, and call you a science student, it has been said. They said the man is born free, but everywhere is in chain. Not that you cannot go out, the other people in the out. Not that you not go to swim and jump shot or go get water and nets. The guy for you to go get water and nets. We can't be on tired. But there are some things you don't do. So what is it? One, you separate yourself from the things that you know. will not help you to be sharp people. So, first thing first, I remember when I said I want to start writing. So many distractions like what should you be able to do this thing? Another thing that I think was able to help me if I want to be that of the thing I think people they know me for is that your mental imaginary. You know, many a times I can tell people, you look at the bigger picture in life, if you do want to become successful, to fulfill that of your purpose, as much as this thing ignites inside you, you have the passion for it, you face trials, you face a lot of things that will distract you. But imagine that thing that you want to become. And most of the times, when you sit, I realize that when you ask yourself serious questions, you get serious answers. You get? When you ask yourself serious questions all the time, you get serious answer. And many a times, the reason why people are not doing good is because they are not asking themselves the serious questions. How? One, if I get exam tomorrow morning, then we party back day, it's at 6 o'clock. But first of all, ask yourself, I know salon like man time. I know that party really starts 8 o'clock. And I therefore can study. And if the party starts 8 o'clock, it will not finish till after 10. Makes sense. When they can choose, when will we be able to study? Will we not be tired by then? What will we be able to cover? And so, you put the two on scale. What do? You started to evaluate this thing that I want to become, this thing that I have passion to do. If I begin get this bad grade, then I will get C4 for chemistry. Finally, I'm not going to become a medical student because I cannot have C4 and still be admitted to study medicine. I need to have at most that BP, right? So you keep in view the things that you want to do. Always, if the bigger picture of that of your passion, that you want to see people alive safe, that is the purpose you are created for, which you don't even discover in life. You don't see your apostle so yeah. When you know that this is your passion, create a space for it. So you put the two things all the time in a scale. You started to evaluate. Hey, so if I'm going to enjoy my distance, just for 1 hour, 2 hours, then later I'll cover, and then tomorrow I will take this exam and I'm getting it. And in continuous assessment, some people don't. So if I will get now that exam, what to call it this? So if we don't have that imaginary drive in us, what will happen is that we'll not fulfill purpose. Are we getting it? And so, most of the times, I do tell people also, if I am to be where I am today, and most of the times when people introduce me, if they're not talking to this person until I've done many times, it's like, they're not introduced me. Yes. And you know, I think because of the passion and because of walking in that direction, but like I said, even if you close friend, if you don't say you're passionate about what you're passionate about, the things that you're passionate about, don't discuss it with them. Always spend like-minded people that you can discuss your passion with. And so, if I'm talking about policy, if I have a policy vision, like let's say I want to do an anthology, you know the people I will find, you know the people I will seek their consent, the one that will get the same vision, bring into the field of writing, they think that they can make this statement. Other than about somebody, idea about worship events, people tell me, why don't everything about that thing will change. So know the right people in your mind and know the people you can circle yourself with for you to attain that of your passion, your purpose And I think one of the things I was able to put together within these few time was I catered for everyone. So it can go to all of us here. For us that think that we have that kind of relationship. In you fulfilling purpose, in you having this passion that burns in you, okay, for you to fulfill purpose, make sure you have a partner that is like-minded. Somebody, when you share the vision with, okay, you know what I say, this is not all this are the things that they can power. Not all these are things say many times people that when you don't marry them later when you say God call me for being a pastor, and you know to do man will say, if I've been not seen a pastor business, me I'm not for become by this married. If I've been not seen a teacher business, I'm not for become by this way. So find a partner that is like-minded. Okay? If you are not into that of relationship, find friends that have the same vision that you can equate yourself with. And trust me, they can be of support, they can help you out, and they can be willing to wait till that day, okay, that you are born to fulfill, actualize. Or else, you have this passion. Have you seen somebody like all the time people they go meet, like he has the idea? Many times people know who we want to become in life. They know we have the passion, but because we don't have the support and the right people in our lives, when they get programmed and go meet me, well, at least I want to, they will take that same idea from you and make something out of it. Most of the times you need to check yourself. Why is it that I'm going to tell people that this will work? And me, we get the vision, we get the passion for this. Like, then just come for a discussion, and I for discussion, then we're able to succeed in it. Check yourself. It's either your family is not in support for you to fulfill this purpose. And like I said before, purpose not to see when I'm for family. So I can feel like somebody say I go to school able because of this and that. You go to school because you want to live a better life and you want to change the life of your family. Okay? And you want to fulfill purpose. As much as you going to school will earn you money and other things. But the purpose in life will result to. Do you know that Thomas Edison, do you know the reason why he invented this bulb? According to research, it was told that Thomas Edison was afraid of darkness. And so he started in this invention of this bulb. He failed 1,000 times. The man will make bulb. Go now. He failed 1,000 times. Anytime the bulb they fuse or something else happened. But because he was passionate and he wanted to fulfill purpose, and even though we don't meet him in existence, but we are sitting here today because someone invented the bulb long time ago. So are you contributing to future problems or are you solving problems? Are you getting it now? Thomas Edison, we meet him, but it was what? Passionate about his purpose in life, in knowing purpose. He was able to discover his purpose. So we did not meet him in existence, but like I said, what? We are sitting under the shade today because someone planted it a long time ago. So are you seeing why the quotation is important and it's making sense to us now? So lastly, as I conclude, so keep your eyes on the prize and remove negative people. Then we all know that if you know one forgot before, I remember when I saw one for start for right, you know, it's my friends, I can still remember it was at the airport. You go to somebody, my other friend, he laughed it for them now the motor car. He said, sorry to say, he said, yes, well, he said, you don't even see somebody be boys and salon or writer, a better. It all depends on how you accept some things. I was like, okay, if I give them a second thought, I would not have been like, then pay for me to be going to five-star hotel and enjoy most of these things. Are you getting it? But I ignore because I keep my eyes on the goal. When a rocket to the left of Bob's space, it gets a magnitude direction rate if we walk towards, take a reach. And so, as an individual, for you to reach that head, you need to shape yourself. If you know say na lawyer wan be, you don't need to really people to the point that you start talking like that. But try to your best you can compose yourself. You dey get? Compose yourself being like say you here for become a barrister. Are you getting it? So you walk in that direction and you see how best you can achieve that. And lastly, focus on your strength. I think Mr. Marcus talked about that. Focus on your strength. Everybody gets a weakness, okay? But focus on your strength for you to fulfill purpose in life. The thing that you know that you're passionate about, focus on it. I told you, I can be a science student, and up to college, I was a science student. Up to 9 years, from SS1 up to college, after college, I'm still a science student. But know the things that you're passionate about. Know the things you want to do in life. Are you getting it? Focus on your thing. I'm passionate about talking to people. I know I have this kind of conviction in normal venture, except otherwise. But in normal, when I face that thing that I'm called to do, I know that I can make a difference. And don't focus on the people that know your weakness, but the people that know your weakness and still want to be a support. Those are the type of people you should associate with. Are you getting it? So for we to be able to achieve purpose in life, for me it's igniting passion for purpose. So for you to achieve your purpose in life, so even when you leave this earth, purpose will be fulfilled. Somebody says somebody can die today and still be celebrated after how many years? Because some of these people were able to what? Fulfill purpose. It's igniting them, they were passionate about it, they stood forth for it. They fought for it, like Mandela, for a purpose that he knows that will make a difference. He fought for it, he went to jail, and so he was able to fulfill purpose in life. Despite everything that he went through. So, you are sitting on the shade today because someone planted a seed long time ago. A man will be remembered for two things: the problems he has solved and the problems he has caused. Are you solving problems or are you causing problems for future generation? What is your purpose in life? Thank you.